sound healing as a way to help process some personal trauma. So I had been in a car accident in 2007 in Dallas, and just dealing with a lot of pain in my body. So I was going to like the physical therapist. I was going to and a chiropractor and acupuncture to manage my pain. And I would have these spikes of pain that just would not go away. There were moments where some days I couldn't walk. I couldn't get out of bed because I was in so much pain. And all of my doctors kept telling me, hey, Jen, there's nothing wrong with you. We've done all these tests. We can't find what's wrong. But like, I knew something was wrong. Like you said, I'm a yoga teacher. I've also been a dancer my whole life. So just somebody who's really in touch with my body. And so I needed to find a way to figure out what was going on. In 2008, I moved to Austin. I went to school here many, many moons ago. And then when I moved back to the Austin, I got really plugged into the yoga community here. And I just started meeting all kinds of different people who do all different kinds of things. And I met with this one woman who worked with singing bowls. And I would go to her yoga class and she would have these bowls in the room and I would feel better. And so I booked a couple of one-on-one healing sessions with her. And in 2 sessions, my pain had gone away and it never came back. And so, and this woman is one of my mentors today. And I just was blown away by it, didn't understand it. And that's when I was hooked. I got a couple of singing bowls, started studying from that moment on, just to try to understand how this works. So for me, it was life-changing. I mean, from going from like not being able to walk some days to just being pain-free, was really almost like a miracle. And sound has always been a part of my life. Like you mentioned, I've been a lifelong musician. I've played music since I was 5. My whole family plays music. So like I've been around sound, but just using it as a healing modality has been completely different.
That is amazing.
It can be many different things. So like a couple of ways I'll describe is that, so I'm a Reiki master, so I work with energy and I kind of just open myself up to see what comes in often. And so sometimes that means my guides are with me, there are other guides in the rooms and they're giving me the sound. And then I'm just sort of helping out by facilitating that sound to come in. Sometimes I will hear songs before they happen. And so I'm receiving the sounds and then I'm playing them. And the other thing that I'll mention is that, you know, sound, frequency, energy is happening all around us all the time. We just may not, our physical ears just may not be able to hear them, or we just might not be so tuned in. So it's really funny because I have all these instruments in the room and they're singing right now. And sometimes I'll be here and I'll start to hear certain bowls and I'll just start, it's almost like they get highlighted and I'll know which ones to pick out and start playing. Snowballed into other things. Like it has basically shown me the path it's wanted me to step into. Like I didn't know I was going to be a teacher, but here I am. That gave me chills to talk about because I don't think I've really articulated it out loud like that before.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I definitely, I mean, when you and I connected, you know, that was something that came up.
In the moment it came up.
Yeah.
And it
Well,
feels, every time I talk about it and say it out loud with you, it feels really right. So I'm really excited to be working with you on shop in this way.
I love that. Well, I gave a link to your Instagram so that everyone can see Gemma in the big bowl, as well as everything else that's going on.